Okay, we are making homemade beef stew. We have the beef. What was this?
That chuck roast.
A roast?
Yeah.
That's a beef
I
roast.
cut it up.
I thought it was a London broil. No? Chuck roast. Okay, it's a roast. Any beef roast, I guess, would do, right?
Or stew meat, whatever.
Stew meat. This is a beef roast. Green peas. Baby carrots. And you can probably use any kind of carrots you want.
Yeah.
Potatoes.
Go ahead and drain these.
Well, you can't. Why are you holding it over there? The camera's over here.
Well, I was going to drain it first.
There's the potatoes. Russets.
Yes.
And they've been peeled and diced. How many?
2 to 4.
2 to 4.
How big they are.
You can see how much. It's. We don't measure anything. Just however much you want. This is a whole roast. I think it was what? 1 pound? 2 pounds?
Yeah. Yeah, it's about 1.5 pounds.
In between, somewhere in there. Peas say 12 ounces. Carrots say 16 ounces.
I'm not going to put the whole thing in, though.
She's not going to put the whole thing in, though.
Then
we we have a red wine. We're just using one that was given to us at Halloween because it's cooking. We're cooking in it anyway, so might as well use the cheap stuff. Beef broth. That looks like you made it.
I made that.
So she made the beef broth. Tomato sauce. Whatever that is. Italian seasoning. Lee and Parents Worcestershire that.
Worcestershire.
Salt, Himalayan pink sea salt, our rainbow peppercorns, and that's it. Oh, what is that?
Flour.
Flour. There's flour back there.
That's Wondra flour, real fine.
How much?
1/4 cup.
1/4 cup. So,
I need the
then you just put
wine
everything.
so I can get that in this.
She's taking the wine. It's a red wine. That one's a red blend, actually.
Well, that's all right.
And hold on, let me move the camera over there.
You can use any wine. You can even use
We're moving
white
the
wine
camera
if you
over here.
want to.
Out of the way.
All right, ready?
Now see, now I'm too short. Okay.
I can go ahead.
Go ahead. So we're going to put it in the Instant Pot. It's splashed everywhere. She already made the roast in here, so she's just using the same pot.
Yeah, you got to deglaze it. You got to get all this stuff off of here.
Okay, we're back. Now she's adding the beef broth, which she just told me is 2 cups.
Yeah.
Okay. She's measuring it now, after she told me.
I don't usually measure it. Right, it is 2 cups. I said it doesn't look like it. But it is 2 cups.
Now we have red wine and beef broth in there. She's bringing seasonings. She's bringing sauce. How much is that? 8 ounces? 4 ounces?
8,
what does
isn't
it say? 8 ounces of tomato sauce.
Right. I can't see in there.
We usually like contadina the best, but we're trying to use up this whatever
Pandemic.
it is. Yeah, pandemic stuff that we stocked up on. And it doesn't really matter for beef stew, I guess, because you're not going to taste it anyways.
You got to get all liquids and seasonings in. This about 2 tablespoons, but I just pour it in.
We just pour it in.
Because we like lots of
Lee
it
and
anyway.
Parents.
Oops.
Just add a lot of Lee and Parents.
You can't go
However
wrong
much
with
you
that.
want.
Lee and Parents.
Just keep adding it. Now she's bringing the salt and pepper.
I think I'll use the steak pepper instead.
She's using the steak pepper instead.
Well, a little Italian seasoning.
That's not in it. There, now it's it. It's perfect blend Italian seasoning.
Sprinkle a little in there.
Didn't we buy some fresh herbs?
It's, what is it, basil?
Put fresh ones in if you have them, which we do. We just have to
But
find
I
out where
wanted
they
all
are.
this other stuff.
Yeah. But we could still put some of that in too.
Okay.
Now she's putting in salt. Pink Himalayan sea salt.
I'm gonna need a short.
No, everyone knows what we use.
Let's see, I can go ahead and get this in, I guess.
Yeah, our rainbow peppercorns. There you go.
Oh, that comes on pretty quick.
It's all going in
Let me see, have I got all
one
the
of
liquids
the
in?
Instant Pots. You didn't put potatoes in.
Not yet, I gotta get all this done and...
You just asked if
mix
you
up
put
the-
potatoes in.
No, what did I say? I didn't say potato, so I forgot what I said. Okay, now, you gotta put this in. You put your flour in, you're gonna have to whisk it so it gets smooth in there. You whisk it till it's blended. This would be more because it's in the steam.
Yeah.
Can you see, is it blended?
Yeah.
I can't see in it. You see any flour?
No.
Just make sure it's well blended. Okay.
Close enough.
So now, let's put our meat.
And here's the beef for the beef stew. Here come the potatoes.
Potatoes.
It's going to be a little bit thick. We like it thick.
Yeah, well, it'll get thin, you know.
We're missing celery.
Yeah. Oh, I got some celery salt, but that's not the same.
Don't you have celery seeds?
No, celery salt.
Well, you can put a little. We're going to put a little celery salt in because we forgot celery. Go ahead and put the carrots in. Carrots are apparently from Arizona.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, I already got it. Yeah.
Think about a half a bag. I can't. Doesn't that look about right?
Yeah. You just put however much you want, I think.
Yeah.
They're kind of big, though.
What?
Everything.
Well, that's what beef stew is. Right?
Right. Here come the peas.
I don't think I want too much peas.
There's some peas.
That's good, huh?
Looks good.
And let's see, I'll sprinkle some celery salt on.
She doesn't knock everything into the pot. The camera's over here. Here. There. Your hand's on it.
Huh?
Oh, close enough. It's celery salt. It doesn't matter which one. I think it's McCormick.
Okay. Yes. Have I got everything in there?
Looks like it.
I think I do.
Okay, now
I'll put it on.
I'm going to put the lid on. She has multiple Instant Pots. She's using the Duo Crisp with the pressure cook lid.
Now, this is going to go on for 45 minutes. Let me see.
She knows how to do it.
Huh? Pressure cook. And whoops. 45 and start. All right, you're going to cook that for 45 minutes and let it natural release.
Okay, then we'll be back.
It won't come on there until it gets to that temperature.
Okay, we're back with our beef stew, and it cooked 45 minutes.
Yep.
And then it released, natural release, and this is what it looks like. Now she's switching it to, what are you doing?
Saute.
Putting it on saute, and what are you doing?
I'm going to let it boil to thicken.
Okay.
Probably take about 5 minutes.
Okay, so she's going to saute it at a boil for about 5 minutes so it thickens. And that is our homemade
That's that
beef stew.
cornstarch in there.
Yeah. That was Wandra, right?
Yes.
Yep.
You want
So, and you could put a
Did you want me to
packet.
Yeah, maybe again.
No,
you
it's
can
all
also
right.
use cornstarch.
Yeah, you could
I
use a
like
packet of, sometimes we put a packet of that beef stew seasoning or beef stew base powder, something
Yeah.
in there. And you can do that, or you can put a packet of brown gravy too, I guess.
cornstarch. Yep.
So, but this is homemade. So there you go. It's homemade
Totally
beef stew,
red when I opened it.
right?